things you should consider to lead a workshop for seniors. You've prepared all your material and you're ready to run the workshop? Fantastic! Even if you've had a lot of experience in group leadership, it's a good idea to consider some best practices related to an older population. Have you thought about some practical aspects, such as the schedule or visual and hearing deficits? What about their level of literacy? This may affect how they interact with you and with each other. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. In any case, here are 10 tips for ensuring your activities run smoothly. Number 1, create a senior-friendly environment. It shouldn't be too noisy, too hot, or cold, and there should be a table and enough chairs for everyone. It's even better if there's a window. Try to arrive 30 minutes early to set up the room and to be there to welcome everyone. 2, make sure everyone can hear you. Some older people may have hearing loss. Speak clearly, slowly, and in a lower voice register. Identify participants who wear hearing aids to direct more attention to them. Invite them to sit near you. Place the chairs around the table in a U configuration to optimize the range of your voice. 3, start every session by asking, "How's it going?" It's simple, but a good icebreaker can sometimes be just a little sentence that acknowledges the participants' feelings and experiences. Make a link when possible to previous sessions. 4, emphasize the confidentiality of shared information. Remind the participants regularly that anything that is said in the group should stay in the group. Some people talk about some very personal things, and it should remain private. 5, practice active listening. Active listening is very, very, very important when running a group. It's not always easy for the group leader because it means stepping back and giving more room to the participants while listening closely to what they say. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Rephrase what they say. Observe participants' nonverbal messages and use expressions like "exactly" or "I understand" to validate what they say. The group leader is there to help the participants find their own solutions, not do it for them. 6, encourage interaction among the participants. During the first sessions, it's normal that the participants address most of their comments to the group leader. However, conversations and group interactions are the heart of any workshop. Encourage this, but make sure the discussion doesn't get too loud. 7, take a break. Many seniors come to workshops not just for the theme, but to also have a chance to socialize. Plan a 15-minute break to give the participants a chance to interact with each other. If your budget allows, a little snack and something to drink is never refused. 8, ask questions. Ideally, the group leader takes a neutral position, but it doesn't prevent them from asking questions to stimulate discussion. It could be an open question addressed to the whole group, a closed question to one individual, or a relayed question bounced off you to another. The participants' answers can serve to normalize some experiences or as a way to share their own tips and resources. 9, use adapted visual support. If you are thinking about using any visual supports during the session, make sure they are easy to read and to understand. Printed text should be at least 13 points and PowerPoint presentations at least 18 with a lot of white space. Contrast between the text and the background should be optimized by using black on white. Many Canadians over 65 have a low level of literacy, so where possible, replace text with images or pictograms and read all the instructions out loud. 10, encourage a climate of respect. The group members can be very diverse in terms of gender, culture, socioeconomic level, and education. Be aware of the differences, but focus on common interests, mutual support, positive reinforcement, empowerment, and, most of all, respect. If any conflicts come up in the group, which sometimes happens, it's important to address this right away. You can find another CRAZES video online that discusses conflict resolution and group management in more detail.